Welcome back. So we'll continue on with the clothing evaluation. Where were we? On cloaks. Obviously we'll use the Masterwork fur cloak because it's in the best condition and it has the best sounding name. Oh, and we had the fine nettle cloak, which was going to be our best nettle cloak. What next? Undershirts. Undershirts cover a lot of body parts. They don't protect a whole bunch. They're great to keep you warm in the winter. I highly recommend you pick up some undershirts for winter wear. And for how much they weigh, they're decent protection, I would say. So let's see what our undershirt situation is. Man, I should have done this a long time ago. It's tedious, but you can just see the progress that I'm making. And once you do this once, you know, I'm confident now that I haven't done tunics yet, have I? I missed two of them if I did. No, I can't have. Okay. So undershirts. There's linen and linen and linen and linen. And the rest are woolen. Well, it's going to come down to these two. So we'll dump these and we'll compare these two. First of all, are they the same weight? That's 5.0. That says it's 5.0. Now you might say, well, oh no, see, I thought this one looked a little heavier. That's why I was, anyway, looking at the damage profile, you would expect the Masterwork one to be better. It's got 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. But if you look at this one, it's got 2, 1, 1, 2, 2 as well. So one of the things that bugs me about this game, I could get a rough woolen undershirt just to show you all wool has the same damage profile, and that shouldn't be. But you could argue, well, it's only an aesthetic difference. Wool is wool, but I'd rather see some defensive advantage to having a Masterwork undershirt. So that's the one we'll use of the woolen ones, assuming we use one. And then linen, we kind of have three contenders. This is the least damaged. This is the sounding the most impressive. And this is sort of halfway in between. So let's pick them all up and drop off the two roughs that will not be one. And let's compare these. The least worn, 0, 1, 0, 2, 2. 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So the linen is better than the masterwork that's heavily damaged. 0, 1, 0, 2, 2. So the fine linen weighs less and has the same damage profile. But again, I consider it kind of greasy. This one's close because you could argue, look, it's fine linen. It's almost got as much material, or sorry, yeah, almost got as much material to it. But I'm just going to wear the linen. I'll drop the fine linen here with the boots. Just no, I won't, because then you'll say, well, you're just going to switch it later. I'm not switching it later. We're wearing the linen because it's got the most material to it. Okay. Next. Hoods. I believe the only hoods are fur hoods. Why did I think I had a better hood? A masterwork hood. Oh well. So now it looks weird because this says 0.7 and this says 2, but these are actually 1.1 and they say 2. So if you're over 1 pound, it'll round up to 2. It's going to come down to the bear fur and the elk fur. So let's compare the damage profiles of these two items. 4, 2, 2? No, 4, 3, right? 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. This one is 4, 2, 3, 3, 4. So the only difference is the point on the bear is 1 higher. So we're going to go with the bear. Wait, did we leave? Yeah, we left all these ones here. Going with the bear fur hood, which can be worn in conjunction with the iron helm and the cowl and all that good stuff. Okay. Next. Speaking of cowls, wait, are we down to 1 pile already? Okay. There's a cowl, there's a cowl, everywhere a cowl. I believe you can wear 2 cowls as well. Like a woolen and a male at the same time. So of the male cowls, obviously we're going with either the fine mail cowl or the masterwork long mail cowl, which we've already discussed the first time we went through this. We'll drop the woolen for now, and we'll go dump the mail cowls that we aren't using. Okay, so the long mail cowl covers the shoulders, as you can see there, and the fine mail cowl doesn't. But the long mail cowl weighs 2/3 more. And the damage profile, this is the long mail cowl, 2, 5, 2, 7, 7, 2, 5, 2. Is that right? That they're identical? I think it was 2, 6, wasn't it? No. They look identical to me. I'm so undecided about this. I thought when we looked at them before that this had just a slight advantage, but they're both mint. Basically the question is, if I had an item that just covered my shoulders, that weighed 2 pounds, and provided this level of protection, would I wear it? And I'm really not sure what the answer to that is, but I'm inclined to go with more protection, especially since I thought I was well protected the last time and still got quite a nasty puncture to the abdomen. We'll drop the fine mail cowl with the leather boots though. Okay, next, footwear. I think we discovered that fur footwear and boots are incompatible. And I think we've already dropped off the Masterwork fur footwear in the shelter. Let me see. Here it is. Okay, so this is the footwear we're obviously using. It's in the best condition and it's got the best quality designation. Next, leggings. Leggings, I think leather leggings are the only kind of leggings. Didn't we make some bare leather? Oh no, there's some woolen leggings. And there's our bare leather leggings. So, the two woolen leggings are identical, and the bare leather leggings are my only leather leggings that aren't heavily worn, so there's no choice to be made here. If we wear leggings, we're going to wear... If we wear leather leggings, we're wearing bare leather leggings, and if we wear woolen leggings, we're going to wear one of the two identical pairs we have, and the rest can go in the dumpster. Okay, iron helm. We'll just do straight iron helm, not the spectacle helm, although we might only have, no, we have two of those, I believe. Two spectacle helms. I don't think there's any more iron helms because we never wear an iron helm because iron helms are garbage because they don't protect your face. And therefore you should never wear them if you have a spectacle helm available. I guess if it's the most worn spectacle helm in the world, you might. But no iron helms. Cuirass. It only covers two body parts. And it's heavy, and I'm not wearing it. And it might be incompatible with, let's just check to see if it's incompatible with the hauberk. .8. So this one's 11.3, so the other one should be 11.5. So this is the best, 11.6 it says. This is the best cuirass I have. You can wear them together. That's interesting. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to wear it, but it is the best one we have, so we will put it with the other things that we may or may not wear. Riri braces. Is this the only pair of Riri braces we have? I think so. What are these doing? Oh crap. I don't see a woolen cowl here. So we'll drop the one with the least wear. Okay. So drop the cowls, drop the footwear, drop the leggings, drop the helms, and drop the cuirasses. Now Riri braces, I think cover your upper arms, I want to say. Yes, and we've already got adequate protection there, I think. But these are the best rear braces we have, and we might wear them. We tend to get injured a lot in the upper arms, I've noticed. Coudes, or coudiere, as I think they should be called. That's weird. Maybe we left our other coudes behind, just knowing that. I guess it's not that weird. They're an easy item to say, oh, that's... So we're going to wear our fine iron coudes, of course, to keep our elbows protected. Birch bark shoes, and I guess any other shoes. Are there other shoes? I think there's leather shoes, but I don't have any. Clothes. Yeah, leather shoes. So, but you'll never find them on, or maybe you do, but I haven't. So, can you wear birch bark shoes underneath fur footwear? No, you can't. So we don't want our birch bark shoes at all, because as you would expect, their damage profile, wow, I'm surprised it's as high as 2. But compare that to this, that covers your shins as well and offers more protection. You should never wear birch bark shoes unless you have no alternative. I guess there's something you can craft yourself. Yeah. Okay. Tunics. Let's just assemble it all now that the pile is small. Tunic, 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 tunic. And they're all nettle, one woolen tunic. And here's another example of, if I knew my only woolen tunic was this one, I'd be on the lookout for a woolen tunic. It's clear which nettle tunic we're going to use, and we only have one woolen tunic we might use. I might feel a little greasy if I use it. It's got nice coverage, and it's got one to everything except warmth, which is not something I care about at this time of year. So drop those two and the rest go in the dumpster. Getting down to the we don't want any caps. We had a Masterwork something leather cap, but and even though you can wear that, the idea that to me, I already have enough on my head with a woolen cowl, a metal cowl, a fur hood, and an iron helm. I mean, at some point you say enough is enough. Shin guards. I would be interested in them if they didn't weigh so darn much. So we've got two Masterwork leather shin guards that are identical to each other. So one of them is going. And we've got one lamellar shin guards that clearly has more material. So we'll dump the other one. And we'll compare these two items. One weighs 3 pounds, one weighs 7. 1, 4, 1, 4, 4. But the 4s are the most important. Point, edge, and tear are all 4. So let's just look at point, edge, and tear. 4, 6, 5. So 444 or 465 weighing more than twice as much. Can you wear them both? No. So you have to choose. I don't think I've ever injured my shin. And I just don't think the extra, when it's only covering one body part, I don't think it's worth it. But it's kind of a close call. I guess I can put the shin guards over here with these that were kind of a close call. Forearm guards. Okay, first of all, can you wear leather forearm guards at the same time as lamellar? Okay, First we'll compare the bare leather with the other leather. Point is 2, edge is 2, tear is 3. Point is 3, edge is 3, tear is 3. Really? Really? Let me drop everything except these two. One weighs 1.1, the other weighs 1.5. Blunt, those are 1, and the bare is 2. But point 2, edge 2, tear 3. 3, 3, 3. The leather ones are better. They just are. Wait, where did they go? So we'll drop, don't like it. Do not like. Generic leather is better than bare leather. That's annoying. Anyway, let's see, of these lamellar, we're not using the one that's more worn. Can we wear them both at the same time? No. Okay, drop these. So these weigh 1.1 and are 333. These weigh 3.2, almost 3 times as much, and are 476. Okay. The leather ones are much more efficient, but these are only 2 pounds more and they'll protect my damn forearms. And I don't want injured forearms. One thing I have to be able to do is continue to use my spear if it comes to that. So I'm going with the lamellar. And that way I don't feel bad about not having the bare leather too. Because that made me sad that the bare leather forearm guards I made, mint condition, are less effective than these generic leather, slightly worn forearm guards. So pick up that, oops, drop that, then drop that. Okay. Next. The habergeon. Let's look at that. It's similar to the hauberk, but it doesn't cover as much. At least not as much as the long mail hauberk. And I don't think they're compatible. Okay, it's not letting me put the hauberk on now that the habergeon's on. So I'm not going to wear the habergeon. But it's only 1/10 as much, but it's 3, 4, 4 instead of 5, 8, or 7, 7. 3, 4, 4 instead of 5, 7, 7. So going with the one that protects me more, even though it weighs 3 times as much. Okay. Iron spectacle helms. I just bought the fine one. We'll drop the other one. I think all foot rags can be worn at the same time. What have we got on our feet? Socks. Footwear. I think that's everything for foot. So let's confirm that you can wear it all at the same time. Yes. So take it all off, and it's all going to be worn because it's very light, even though it offers minimal protection. We somehow missed a shirt. Drop the masterwork iron knee cups, which of course we're going to use, and we'll find our linen shirt. Masterwork linen shirt. Yeah, identical except one's a little worn. We will wear the mint one. And unfortunately that one's going to be out of place in the dumpster, but I'm not going to resort the whole dumpster just for that. So drop that there. And as we look through the dumpster, things will just look more organized. All the trousers in a row, the belts, the hauberks, the overcoats, all the shirts but one. Why don't we just put our shirts at the end? That way they can still be organized. So drop the linen shirts first, then drop the woolen shirts, then drop the rest. Okay. So, socks and socks and socks, bandages, trousers, belts, hauberks, overcoats, mittens, boots, cloaks, undershirts, hoods, cowls, footwear, leggings, helms. Minimalism is better, but at least it's organized now. So if we've done this right, all of this should be able to be worn at the same time. Let's Let's not put that on. £139. 17% penalty. That sounds high. Is it the same penalty if it's worn? No. Penalty's dropping. Oh, it dropped some. I guess the first 20 pounds is free. Yeah, everything is worn. We couldn't quite get our feet protected well against point. We're not worried about squeeze unless the Njerpez have pet bears. Oh, I hate having a 15% penalty. I just have a sneaking suspicion that if we were going to take off anything, that the smart thing to take off would be the hauberk. As crazy as that sounds. See, even without the hauberk, we're dark green. And you should say, well, then leave it off. But the thing is that dark green doesn't end with, like, that isn't the maximum. From what I understand, there's no limit to how high your armor can go. Only 2 body parts. I don't want to wear that. No way. The difference between 11% and 15%. Okay. And then we want our fine javelins, our spear. And more javelins. I don't think 4 javelins is going to cut it. So let's do a dry run. Okay, we're coming up to the village. We see the first Njerp in the distance. Okay. We drop, we're at 20%. We drop that, that gets us down to 16%. So our bow, instead of 82, is 66. Wish there was a way to strafe. Do we take a step back now? No, we'd already have this wielded. Okay. You've got your bow and arrows wielded. We come up. We see the first Njerp. We drop that. How much are our arrows? Okay, how many arrows can we carry at once? Anyway, we drop the appropriate number of arrows, take a step back, maybe, and then just start shooting the arrows we have. And he comes running. And when he's within javelin range, we pick those up. those and start hammering him with those. And the plan, what is it about? Combat preparations only last until first contact with the enemy or something like that. And that applies here. I think I'm going to crunch the numbers, and I'm going to make a decision on whether to wear the hopper or maybe to take something else off, because that's getting to be a pretty steep penalty. But if wearing all that armor prevents one injury early in the fight, you know, it's already paid for itself. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.